Picture this. You are running on a treadmill, sweating, gasping, giving every ounce of energy you have. Yet, no matter how hard you run, the scenery never changes. Isn't this the very image of modern life? We chase happiness, we chase love, we chase peace. But the more we run, the further they slip. Why? Why does chasing push life away instead of bringing it closer? The paradox of chasing from childhood. We are told that chasing is the only way forward. Chase grades, chase success, chase love, chase recognition. Society builds this treadmill and convinces us that faster is better. But psychology reveals a dangerous paradox. What you chase too desperately begins to run from you. Carl Jung warned that the unconscious directs our lives in hidden ways. The unconscious is not calm, it is noisy, restless, full of shadows and old wounds. When you chase from this restless place, your energy radiates fear, lack, and desperation. And the world, sensing this energy, steps back. People feel pushed away. Opportunities slip through your fingers. Even inner peace escapes you, because you are moving too fast to ever rest within it. The hidden problem beneath the chase. Why do we chase in the first place? The answer lies in unhealed psychology. Childhood wounds whisper, "You are not enough." So prove yourself. Shadow desires murmur, "Hide your weakness. Show the world your strength." Societal conditioning screams more. Faster, bigger, only then will you matter. And so we run, not after happiness itself, but away from our fear of emptiness. But here is the tragedy. What begins as an attempt to escape pain only creates more suffering. Jung described this cycle perfectly. Until you face your unconscious, you are its puppet. The consequences of endless running. What happens when you chase life endlessly? Slowly, silently, your soul erodes. Relationships weaken. People sense your neediness and step back. Creativity dies. The brain, flooded with stress, cannot imagine or innovate. The body collapses. Constant chasing keeps cortisol high. Damaging health, identity blurs. You no longer know who you are, only what you are running after. Neuroscience proves this too. Chronic noise overstimulates the amygdala, locking us in fear and survival mode. The prefrontal cortex, the seat of clarity, shuts down. Your nervous system forgets balance. You are alive but not living. This is the cost of chasing. You lose yourself while trying to find happiness. The rebellion against noise. So how do you stop the chase? The answer is radical. You must stop running. The rebellion begins in stillness. Silence is not absence. It is presence. It is the space where the unconscious becomes visible. The shadow that once ruled you now stands before you, waiting to be integrated. The trauma that drove your chase finally speaks its story. The noise begins to fade. Think of a stormy sea. Waves crash, winds roar, no ship can sail safely. This is the chasing mind. But when the storm passes, the waters calm, the horizon opens, and the journey can continue with clarity. Silence is that calm sea. It is not passivity, it is power. Leaders, thinkers, mystics throughout history knew this secret. They withdrew, they paused, they embraced solitude. Not because they were weak, but because silence made them magnetic. People gathered around their stillness. Presence spoke louder than words. How to break free rebellion against chasing means adopting practices that slow you down. Mindful breathing to calm the nervous. System.shadow work to face the fears that fuel your chase.digital fasting to starve the addiction to constant stimulation.journaling to dialogue with the unconscious. Sacred solitude. Moments where you simply sit, breathe, and exist. These are not tricks. They are acts of defiance against a world built on noise. The ultimate realization. Here lies the final truth. Chasing pushes life away because chasing is born of lack. Silence attracts life because silence radiates fullness. When you are desperate for love, people feel your emptiness and step back. But when you are silent, grounded, whole, people feel safe and drawn near. When you chase success, you radiate insecurity. But when you act from silence, success finds you. When you chase peace, you only increase chaos. But in silence, peace reveals it was always here. The paradox is clear. The less you run, the more life comes. The quieter you become, the louder your presence speaks. Silence is not weakness. Silence is gravity. Just as planets orbit the sun not because it chases, but because it shines. Life begins to orbit you when you radiate silence. So pause. Step off the treadmill. Let the noise fade. The things you once chased will find you, not because you begged for them, but because silence made you magnetic. Closing chasing pushes life away. Silence draws it near. That is the secret the world has forgotten, and perhaps the secret you are now ready to remember.